I will try to focus this review on typing experience rather than taking the device as a whole. Don't buy this device if you're looking for a decent camera phone. The feeling of the keys is somewhere between smooshy and clicky. They are much easier to press than the key ones, though I am missing the dropping angles found on BlackBerry devices. One of the first things you might want to consider is installing different keyboards. I didn't see the point of doing so until I tried to type in French. Unihertz is apparently unaware that French Canadians use the QWERTY keyboards layout. Yes, it's big. Not necessarily tall, but wide, and this is why it feels big. The keyboard typing experience isn't as bad expected, even though I'm not familiar with the Passport keyboard. I never paid attention to these details until now. Hitting the B, N, M keys is always tricky, and the spacebar feels kind of far to reach. But it is easy to understand why Unihertz went for that configuration. The old Passport still sells at unbelievable price. Given the obsolescence of the device and the fact that BBOS has been abandoned, this is plain nonsense. My last nagging goes towards the lock button location. When I started typing on the Titan, I was finding myself unintentionally locking the phone on numerous occasions. All these things considered, I still believe Unihertz has done a remarkable effort with the realization of the smartphone. I just love the look on people's face whenever I pull this almost laptop-like device from my holster. The typing experience is quite acceptable, even though my typing speed and accuracy was much better on my BlackBerry Q10. And this is where the review stops. The screen digitizer has stopped working suddenly only after a few weeks of usage. The after-sales support has been awful, to say the least. Only after numerous back and forward emails was I given the option to send a defective unit for replacement, adding another $100 to the total cost of the device since I had to pay for shipping back and pay duty for a second time. Unihertz also took about 2 weeks to ship the replacement. It appears that making smartphones is something you want to leave to the giants of this world because the smaller companies don't have enough backbone to support any faulty device, which is something that can occur regardless of the brand.